Good morning. Just read Ezekiel chapter 38. It's a prophecy against Gog. I've heard Gog and Magog before. I believe they're talked about in Revelations. But this is a people. He talks about Gog, and they're in the land of Magog. And there's also Prince Meshach and Tubal. And they were descendants of three of the grandsons of Noah that were specifically mentioned in Genesis. And the prophecy is that they're going to get a bunch of people together from different countries, like mercenaries, and these peoples and these armies are going to come and try to take advantage of Israel being, desolate. And they're coming, some of them are traders. They're going to buy the spoils of war for cheap and then sell them for a higher price. And that's just commerce. But then they're going to see the people of Israel without walls, and they're going to have evil thoughts about destroying and just attacking them in their state of defenselessness. Like they have nothing. And so I guess the thought would be to plunder the weak people of Israel. And it's an evil thought. God says that when that happens, he's going to make the earth tremble. And it's going to be a huge tremble. Everyone's going to feel it. He says the fishes of the sea and the fowls of the heaven and the beasts of the field and all creeping things upon the earth and all men shall shake at my presence. And he's going to have people fighting each other and not Israel. Basically, he's going to turn his judgment upon them for their evil thoughts. And he says at the end that this will magnify myself and sanctify myself, and I will be known in the eyes of many nations. They shall know that I am the Lord. And that's a recurring theme. Everything he does in this book is so that everyone knows that I am Lord, It starts with Israel, letting Israel know that I'm Lord. And then everyone who tries to take advantage of Israel, they'll know that I'm Lord. So always keep in mind that he's Lord. But also, I think there's a lesson here. You see someone down on their luck, God will judge you for taking advantage of that. Treat people with love and care, even, in their worst state. I think that's something just to do. So we can take that to ourselves. I'm trying to think of any instances in today when that would happen. I guess you see someone like an estate sale, someone's lost a loved one and you're trying to take advantage of them. You can see that happen. It's greed and lust and just evilness. Fight against that. Don't take part in that. Just keep that in mind and try to follow God's law and love others.